Greetings, Ranger fans. I'm Bryan Montgomery, joined by head coach Brandon Hickman. It's playoff time in Texas, and the Rangers are set to battle Naaman Forest here at Post Hill Stadium on Friday. Coach, another home game in the books, another homecoming in the books, another big win for the Blue and Gold. First, before we really get into the game, let's talk about that entire weekend. Just an amazing experience for the Jesuit community. Game ball dropped off via helicopter by Jordan Spieth, and just for the players, what kind of experience was that for them to kind of be able to see all of these alumni, friends, family to be there for such a big game?
Oh, I mean, it's great to see the alumni come back, and especially like Jordan giving back to the community like he does. And I think he actually set up in the student section after he dropped the ball off, which is really cool. And, seeing a lot of guys that these guys that played before them, I think that's important. These alums laid the foundation for our team and our program, and that's something we talk about with our kids. And it's just awesome to come back and see, all the different things going on, I'm sure. And the school's grown so much, I'm sure, for these alumni. It's changed a lot. And we got to see a lot of familiar faces as well, kids that I coached back in the day. That was really neat as well.
And then a big part of the team's win was the rushing attack. John Wunderlich with 3 rushing touchdowns, Evan Jackson with 2, and Jacob Polish also breaking the plane once. And we've talked about it every single week. It seems to be a different aspect of the offense that is really succeeding and bringing the Rangers past their opponents. And this week it was definitely the run game.
It was. Those guys did a great job running the football, and we were trying to tempo a little bit with the run game and up front. And I thought the offensive line played very, very well. And that's something, with Evan and John's kind of a 1-2 punch there, also with Jacob pulling the ball here and there. He got a little scamper there on the goal line that he was able to score on. But, it starts up front with the linemen. Those guys are doing their jobs. They're working hard each week. They're blocking well. They're trying to finish blocks and working well, pretty cohesive one unit.
And now looking at the way that the team has been able to just cruise through district play, you have not lost a game in district since October of 2014. Rattle off 14 consecutive district wins to repeat again as UIL 9-6A district champions. Now, just talk about that. You've been on the sideline for this entire tenure, this entire resurgence of the Jesuit football program. To be there firsthand, to see the success in this team, definitely must have you feel optimistic about not only this current season, but also the future of the team.
It does. All of our kids at the sub-varsity level were able to win district, which is really, really cool thing. I don't think that's ever happened before, and that's something we're proud of this year. And our freshman gold team and blue team, and then also JV team, were able to do that. And, we really don't – I don't think about the last time we lost much. I just think about, we all talk about want to know this week, trying to win this week's game, and we've done some good things, but, we're still hungry, and we're happy to win the district championship for the second year, and we want to try to make a splash in the playoffs. And, I think we have a big chance of doing that this season, and our kids are clicking and things are going in the right direction. And I feel good about, the whole team as a whole, even special teams, defensively, offensively. I feel like we're in a good spot, and we're peaking at the right time entering the playoffs.
And that playoff run begins against Naaman Forest. Happily, a Ranger versus Ranger battle here at Post Hill Stadium. Naaman Forest turning the boat around last year, finishing winless this year 5-5 and with a playoff berth. And so a team that definitely has a lot of spirit, a lot of upset-minded potential that they're going to try to bring here to the Rangers' home stadium. What's the plan right now, and what's the tape telling you so far on Naaman Forest?
They have a good football team, Coach Sudbury's done a good job over there, and they're well coached, and their kids play hard, and that's one thing in Garland, they're speed in Garland, records you can throw out the window. Everybody's 0-0 going into the playoffs, so we got to come out and play sharp and play fundamental football and bring a lot of energy Friday night.
Now, looking at the way that the team is approaching this game, are there a couple of X factors that you think are going to play a key role to determine whether or not the Rangers advance to that second round?
Oh, they're going to try to control the clock. That's something that they do offensively. They're more methodical. I think it's important for us to try to defensively get some stops, especially really on first and second down are really important downs for us this week. And offensively, just try to keep moving the ball and keep distributing the ball to different guys on the team, and try to establish our run game as well with that. I think it's going to be a good game, a hard-fought game, and we're looking forward to these seniors finishing on a high note here at Post Hill Stadium. This will be their last game that they ever play at Post Hill Stadium, so I know our kids are really looking forward to it.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck to you on Friday. Once again, the playoffs underway this Friday at 7:30 p.m. Jesuit hosting Naaman Forest here at Post Hill Stadium. Tickets are available. Be sure to visit JesuitRangers.org for all ticket information and, of course, for all of your up-to-date Rangers info.